There's a brand new event this season, so let's go over all the details about it and kind of what it's going to be about. So there is a new NPC and Mateo coming along in this new event. This is essentially going to be just focusing on routes. Routes is a new function. If you haven't known already, that you can go ahead and interact with. You can go ahead and get a Zygarde, and that's how you're going to find Zygarde cells. Sadly, the only way to guarantee a Zygarde cell is a little like glitch or cheat to go ahead and guarantee one at the end of each route. But they are doubling down and giving us another NPC to go ahead and go along with that, with Mateo. So this event is, going to be going around that. And this event is going to be going from December 5th to December 8th. So a little bit of a solid time frame to go ahead and get out there and walk, to go ahead and follow routes, and you can go ahead and get your Zygarde cells. It's 3 a day, so got a lot of grinding to do if you want to change its forms. What this is going to be doing is Mateo is going to be exchanging a gift. So at the end of each route, you can go ahead and get a gift or give a gift. So that's actually going to be a very interesting little play there. Essentially, you're going to give him a gift at the end of the route. You can put a sticker on it, and then you can receive a random gift that somebody else has put somewhere else. So this could be a very good way to get your Vivillons, because there are different forms. By different regions of the world, you can go ahead and get an egg or a postcard to go ahead and get a Vivillon. One thing that is nice about that is you can transfer that postcard into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you do have those games, I'll leave it in the card above, that you can actually go ahead and get that form shiny hunted as you being the OT. So very interesting, and helping out with the Vivillons, because there are so many different forms. There is going to be some special research along this, which is going to be helping exchange gifts and stuff like that, and routes with new friends. Wild encounters are actually going to be pretty good. We do have the Slugma, which is a great shiny, going in the Magcargo. Hitmontop, we have Spoink, Feebas going into that Melodic. We have Lillipup, we have Woobat, Emolga, Wooloo, and Palmy. Another Generation 9 Pokemon being back. And these are pretty much going to be shiny except for the Emolga, the Wooloo, and the Palmy. What's nice about the Wild Encounters, though, Wooloo is amazing in the Great League. So go ahead and get one in the PvP. And then Slugma's not too bad, and Hitmontop's not too bad as well. And Feebas does go ahead and evolve into that Melodic, which is amazing in the Master League. So watch out for those guys. And honestly, I do think Slugma and Magcargo have great shinies, along with that Feebas and Melodic. Those are great shinies. Don't miss out on those. The Feebas can be a little bit annoying to evolve, but still definitely worth it, in my opinion. In the eggs, we are going to be having the Hisuian Growlithe, which is great, being able to be shiny. We have Togepi going into that Togekiss. I think it's a great fairy type. We have Sneasel and Hisuian Sneasel, which is going to be a brand new shiny, and it's actually very good. You go from Sneasel, which is a pink, to Hisuian Sneasel, which looks like the original, but with the yellow claws and little feather. We have Bonsly as well, and then Esper again, being great shiny. So all of these guys can be shiny. Definitely look out for those. Those are going to be in your 7-kilometer eggs. Highly recommend going into this and hatching all your eggs first, and then gathering these 7s to go ahead and maximize your chance of getting that Hisuian Sneasel shiny. For event bonuses, we are looking at a half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed inside the incubator during the event. So make sure you do get those into the incubators during the event. If you are having a last batch, make sure you throw all those in right before the event ends to guarantee that you get that bonus. We have 3 times XP for spinning Pokestops. That's going to be massive, because if you do go ahead and get into a location where it's a new Pokestop, you could be farming instantly. Like crazy numbers of XP. You have 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the first time. So just like there, new Pokestops, go to somewhere you have never been before, or just a town that you haven't really visited to play Pokemon Go. Spin those Pokestops. You can easily rack up XP like crazy. And then 2 times Stardust from opening gifts. So leaning into the gifts there, wanting you to go ahead and send them with him, with the new mechanic being on the route system. So look out for that. Definitely going to be a little bit of a fun little feature here. Not sure how much it's actually going to be used, because it does seem to be this event is running, yet he is going to be staying around. That mechanic's still going to be around. Field research tasks are going to be revolving around Eevee, Hisuian Sneasel, and Wooloo. Again, Hisuian Sneasel is going to be great, being that shiny. And with these events, it is looking like we are getting those Hisuian leaning up to the Sinnoh Tour to give us all of our shiny Pokemon being released before that event goes live. So definitely be on the lookout for more of them, because it's the Hisuian mons. You want to get everything from Sinnoh shiny. Being new is going to be a big win, but being here is great. And again, Wooloo is great in the Great League. For timed research, it is going to be the Sneasel again, the Hisuian form, the Feebas, the Wooloo, and Palmy. A win there no matter what, because Wooloo, again, amazing in PvP. Feebas going into Melodic, great in PvP. And then the Hisuian Sneasel is a new shiny. Not going to be missing out on that. And then the Pokestop Showcase is saying it's going to be Sneasel and Hisuian Sneasel. We did see they mess up on Ampharos Comday being Squirtle, so maybe it'll be the Hisuian Sneasel, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see, because they did just change the one for Comday just out of the blue, because it was a mess up and they just didn't even try and fix it. So not going to be too great there. But going into this, make sure you do have some Megas active, because there are some good Pokemon besides the shinies. That Wooloo in the Great League, the Melodic, those are great PvP. And honestly, don't miss out on that Magcargo. I love the Magcargo shiny. It's just on in my opinion, one of the top shinies in the game. But you could be running a Mega Kangaskhan, a Mega Lopunny. You could be running a Charizard. You could be running a Mega Blastoise, leaning into the different ones, being that boosting the normal, the fighting, the water, the fire, boosting anything you want, because I highly recommend getting a Mega Level 3 to go into this event, so you can maximize some of these candies. And if you don't even have a good Palmy, you could definitely hunt down a Palmy with a Mega Electric type like Ampharos and Manectric and be perfectly fine. Or just go ahead and run a Primal Kyogre if you do have it. That would be boosting it as well. So definitely some good takeaways from this event. I'm interested to see how it's going to be working and what kind of feedback we're going to be getting from it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're actually excited for this, because this seems to be revolving around gifts, making it more easy to get extra gifts from people that aren't friends. It's like a wonder trade, and maybe they'll be bringing like a wonder trade system, like from the main games into this. That'd be definitely a big win, just randomly trading a Pokemon that you don't really need, and then getting something maybe extra, not really working, using Stardust. You can just easily trade it away, and it's just random on what you get. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this event, what you're expecting out of it, because honestly, it's going to be very interesting. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.